You are welcome to this class once again. My name is Olaniwaju Sadiq. I hope you have a wonderful night yesterday. So today I'm taking you more on vocabulary development as regard West African Senior Secondary School Certificate Examination. Now, another dimension that you want to have in your examination will come in this form: vocabulary development. What are the suitable words to go in the blank spaces? For every context of discussion, there is a particular word that best suits the blank space provided. Now, today, when we are given a question like this, the first thing to do is to read through so that we get what the register is all about and what will be the relevant options that will best fit into the blank space provided for us. Now, it is interesting to watch a modern dash spring up and get completed in a matter of months. A few months ago, a building complaint brought some dash to the virgin forest next to our school. The trees were dashed, the ground was cleared and dashed, and the workers brought out various dash which measured and marked the dash. Then the dash was dug and the dash were brought from somewhere else. Now, without wasting the time, this is all about building or construction register. Now, it is interesting to watch a modern dash: construction, building, aeration, fabrication. They are all about aerations of a structure. They are all about structure, talking about structure. But in this regard, building will be our best option to go in that blanks. Now, a few months ago, a building company brought some dash to the virgin forest. A building company, what will they brought? Trailers, bulldozer, tractors, machine. Trailers is used on the what? On the tarmac road. Bulldozer is always used on the what? On the virgin land to uproot trees. Tractors is used in agricultural line, such as we can use it for cutting, etc. Then machines, but the best that befits the contents is what? Bulldozer. Okay, so the virgin forest next to our school, the trees were dashed, were felled, pulled, cut, broken. That means we felled tree. The ground was cleared and dashed. When ground was cleared in a site, what will happen? We have to what? Level it. When you say paved, that means you pave a way for people to what? To pass. Demolish, that means to destroy, as it's synonyms to this. Then, and the workers brought out various apparatus, items, machinery, equipment. You know, we've already brought out a machinery known as what? Bulldozer. A bulldozer is a machinery. Now, what we have here will be what? Will be equipment. Maybe for uprooting, for treating weeds. So we talk about equipment. Now, which measured and marked the dash. Which measured, marked the dash. Is it mark the plan, stretches, ground, or space? So what we have there is to what? We mark the what? Which measured and marked the ground. Then the dash was dug. After a site have been what? Have been cleared and leveled. The next thing to what is to dug a foundation. And the last one is to what? The dash were brought from the what? The blocks were brought from what? From somewhere. So these are the words that best depicted in the what? In the blank spaces provided to you. Do not forget, when you are given a problem like this, make sure you determine the types of register it is. Then you consider your options carefully. Now we are in practice section. Another aspect of vocabulary development or register of word. as regard to our WAEC, our forthcoming WAEC examination. Now, one of the indicators of dash under development in this country is the backward state of the transport sector. This is typified by the poor state of the railway dash. In advanced countries, commuter trains carry passengers from city to city and within suburb. The dash train goes to a lot fast connecting major cities and even states. Such trains have dash only. This is all about transportation. But in this respect, we are talking about rail transportation. So how do you get about the options? One of the indicators of dash under development. What will I going to talk? What I want to indicators of dash under development is structures, indicators of structural under development, infrastructural. So our answer will be what? Infrastructural. Okay, this is typified by the poor state of the railway dash. Is it railway system, framework? So we want to see that it's going to be system. Then the dash train goes a lot faster connecting major cities and even states. We have intrastate, in-state, interstate. So when we, by this, fast connecting major cities and states, so we want to have it as what? Interstate. Okay? Such trains have dash only. Have what? Wagons, coaches, meal and refreshments, parks and saloon, wagons, cabin, meal and refreshment, and what? So our answer will be have cabins only. We have cabins only. Then there are no dash. There are no what? There are no meal and refreshments. Meal and refreshments. In some cases, and because of the long hours of service of interstate train, these are the practice section. One of the indicators of dash under development in this country. Do not forget, the first thing is to determine the context of discussion. What is it all saying about? What is talking about? So here our first options will be structural, infrastructural in the country. So this is typified by the poor state of railway system. Okay, in advanced countries, the commuter trains carries passengers from city to city and within suburbs. The dash train goes a lot. The what? The interstate trains goes a lot faster connecting major cities. Then, why is it interstate? I underline this that because interstate connecting major cities and states makes the answer to be what? Interstate. Train goes a lot. There are no dash. There are no coaches. There are no coaches. That's a rail vocabulary or rail registers of word. And because of the long hour service of intercities, trains dash. Trains dash what? Dash meal and refreshments. Then and dash and refectories. Then the last one will be clock rooms. For you to get all this, that means you have to familiarize yourself with vocabularies of what on rail system. Bear it in mind. You must read intensively and extensively on register of word for you to get the right word. Look at the word clock rooms, refectories, coaches. They are words that are peculiar to rail system. So for you to come out in flying colors, you have to lay your hands on some register of word on different contents of discussion or different field or discipline. Thank you very much. Do not forget to subscribe to our page for the continuation supplies of more and more questions to be solved as regard your forthcoming examination. Thank you very much.